everyone. Welcome again for the experience in the meditation. Since many years, we all have been speaking about crisis, the climate change crisis, the financial crisis, some other sorts of crisis. At the present moment, we talk about the world health crisis. In fact, the root cause of all crisis has been the identity crisis. We all are human beings. However, there has been misidentity, identifying ourselves with other things, the things which either we have acquired in the course of life or the identifications which are always changing. And while identifying ourselves with these things, somewhere we have lost our stability. Our focus of gain has changed. We needed one thing, but we ended up in looking for something else. In the meditation, the first awareness that we receive is, who am I? Am I the name which is given to this physical body? Am I the education qualification that I have acquired during the course of time? Am I the professional background that I have gained, I am working with? Am I the relationship which I connect with other human beings? Am I the position that I have acquired in the social status? Who am I after all? And while trying to justify our roles in all these areas, somewhere we have lost the stability which should have been in our lives. Let us now focus on who am I and what I am. It is been seen that there is a very deep connection between the physical and the metaphysical in the being that we are. So human being, human is what this physical body is, and being is what I am. And associating myself, connecting myself with this being is actually the first step of meditation. We have seen how the life journey starts. There starts the physical elements building up as fetus in the mother's womb. However, the main focus starts when the consciousness enters at certain time. And then the body, the human being is born, and then we continue with our life, which is a history. And let us look at all the identity that we have been associating ourselves with. In fact, we have been trying to justify ourselves with all these things all through these years. And somewhere we have forgotten that originality, which has made us end up with one or the other conflicts or confusion. And hence, the peace begins with self, as it is said. So where it begins? It actually begins by understanding who I am and what I am. And stabilizing myself in that consciousness is actually the first step of meditation. So who am I? I am the being in this physical body. So physical is what this body is. Metaphysical is what I am. This body, if it is like an instrument, then I am the master who is operating this physical body. If this physical body can be compared with a car, then I, the being, is like the driver of this physical body. If this body is like a costume, then I am the actor who is wearing this physical costume. And there is such a deep connection between the physical and the metaphysical. I feel this is one of the closest, very intimate relationship that we ever have seen. And this being of light, you call it the soul, the spirit, the energy, the consciousness, the awareness itself is what is important and is making the human being work. And this is that being who is coming in interaction with others. In fact, this being is coming in interaction with other being. So let us have that high consciousness, greater consciousness when we interact with the other beings, because that being is also a being of consciousness. So it's an amazing journey of realizing in meditation that I am not I used to think myself as until now. I am not the labels, the designations which I used to enjoy. I will be proud of that. I shall be ever proud of that, because I have earned after certain amount of efforts in my life. I will very much own it. However, I am not that. Because once something is acquired, that means there is a starting point, and there might be an ending point to that. If I have acquired something from someone else, then all the possibilities that this can be taken away from me at some point of time. So why attach myself with something which is given to me, which I have acquired, or which I myself have acquired through my efforts? Let us focus on the energy that I really am, that I originally am. Let us enjoy the bliss of being in that state of being. So I invite you to this journey again of self-realization, because meditation, though the first step is concentration, but then there is the deeper aspect to it, and that is self-realization. And when we can stabilize ourselves in what I am, who I am, then very naturally we radiate those vibrations around us. And that vibrations have lot and lot of strength, power, capacity to travel and reach the whole world. In fact, even beyond the world. So let us today start making this basic attempt, and that is to realize who I am. And once we understand this, we will be able to connect with everyone around us in the equal frequency. So as we go on the journey of experience, I invite you to sit relaxedly, take a relaxed position. And in the future, maybe after the half an hour guided meditation, you may choose to sit for little more time, maybe for another half an hour in silence with your own thoughts for reflection. So this half an hour plus half an hour will be truly not only serving the self, but also we will be able to radiate those spiritual frequency around us. There has been lot of stressful times around us. Everyone is struggling to do their best to hold this world and restore it back to its normalcy. As everyone is trying in every possible way, let me also give a hand by helping in the spiritual way, in the way of my positive thoughts, enabling, making all the other efforts to actually become fruitful. So next time, whenever you come and sit for the meditation during the live guided meditation events, you may want to have a candle in front of you, or just choose a place where you can dedicate more time for yourself and for the world service in this way, or any other method where you can be successfully sitting for little more longer time. I allow the body to sit relaxed. I relax all the muscles in the body. I keep the spine straight, allowing the body to sit in such a way that there is smooth blood flow everywhere. I let go of any tension, stress I might be having off my shoulders. I consciously relax the facial muscles. I let go of the lines of worry from my forehead. And I focus inwards. And I ask myself, who am I? I visualize a scene where I am walking on the ground. And I ask this question to myself, who am I? Who is walking? There was just a simple thought that I should walk. And the body started moving. The legs started rhythmically moving forward. I realize the relationship here between the physical and the conscient energies. In the physical body, I have seen many physical, biological actions happening. I realize that before these actions commenced, there was a command. The command might have come in the form of a thought, and quickly that command got transformed into an action. The thought got transformed as an expression. And as I sit here today, asking this question, I turn inwards and I realize that the center of activity of giving commands is actually coming from the center of the forehead. In the center of the forehead, right behind the eyes, in between the two eyes, A being of light is seated. The life force, the source of life, the origination of thoughts, all these big and huge tasks are being ordered, are being commanded from this tiny area. The being that is doing all this is the soul, a point of light, a star-like entity. All these times I have heard the word soul. I have heard the word being or consciousness. Today, as I sit here, giving time to myself, I realize that I am a soul. I am a being of light. The light is not like the light which I see through the eyes. That light has a physical source. I am a being of light, self-luminous. I myself am a source. The being. I am the consciousness. I look at this physical body which is made up of 5 elements. I wonder at this beautiful creation, a sophisticated mechanism which is involved here. Everything finely contained. This has been a great instrument for I, the soul, to express. I realize that this physical body though a magnificent creation, can move, can work, can express only when I, the soul, incarnate here. When I, the consciousness, take over the physical body, there is life in it. Haven't been for I, the being, there would have been no life, no seeing, no speaking, no interaction. This body would have remained just a machine without a power connection. I realize how deeply I, the soul, am connected with this instrument. While all my appreciation go to this beautiful creation, I take a moment to wonder at myself. A tiny, tiny point of light. There is no mirror to look at myself other than my experience. As I realize myself as a being, I float in the waves of bliss. I am now free from the bondage. The bondage of the nature, the bondage of relations, the bondage of time. I realize I am eternal. Immortal. Imperishable. Indestructible. Indivisible. Yet very invaluable. I was there. I am now. And I shall ever exist. I am beyond time. Since I am the consciousness, I am immortal and imperishable. The body that I have taken over has been undergoing lot of changes. Many cells are created. Many cells in the body are destroyed. I, the consciousness, I am imperishable. I cannot be seen through the eyes. And hence I am safe. The destruction can come to the body, but I, the soul, am invisible. Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. I am a soul. Today, I have realized a new identity. I have found a genuine existence of myself. How a wonder that I had forgotten my true self. I rediscovered it. Today I have found a synonym for the word I. It's no more a name. It's no more a designation. It's no more any other title, but that I am a being of light. I experience a super sensuous bliss. bliss that is not coming from anywhere in the physical body. Let me enjoy this bliss with a pure wish that this bliss reaches all my fellow souls on this earth.